Hi everyone, this is my video of me repairing and reupholstering these old dining chairs that I got off my mum. I've had them sitting in my shed for a while, and I finally got around to fixing them up and using them in my house for my dining table. So it's a really hot day when I started working on these, 41 degrees. So that's what they looked like originally when I got them off mum. They're a bit, they're just all rotting and falling apart, so I had to rip all of the upholstery off and repaint them and reupholster them. There's all this junk and crap inside these chairs. They'd been renovated, well, not renovated, but they've been reworked before, and someone had just stuffed old t-shirts and fabric and all sorts of junk inside them as wadding. So here I am, taking out all the old staples and nails and screws and things, and taking off the old fabric, which was the hardest part. It took the longest to do because there's so many staples in there that were just, there's just too many staples in there. They're all stapled over each other. So this is the part where I started sanding all the old paint off. The paint was, it was pretty old, but it was just going to take me too long to sand down by hand, so I tried to get inventive with the way that I was going to remove the paint. So yeah, here I started off with using the heat gun to heat the paint up and trying, you can see it blistering here, and then it sands off a lot easier. But then I thought I could maybe try something else, so I got out my little blowtorch type thing, and it worked a lot better. It just basically, I don't know, it seemed to burn off some chemical that was in the paint, as you can see. So it's burning, but it's not like catching fire. So I don't know, there's something in the paint that just burnt off and made it a lot easier to remove the paint. As you can see, the paint just falls off basically, and it's charred the wood a little bit, but that doesn't really matter because I sanded it back a little bit later. So I had a lot of fun working with the blowtorch and just burning the whole thing. It was kind of satisfying to do. And then all the paint just sanded off so much easier, but still did require a lot of hand sanding to get into all the grooves and everything on these chairs. And here there's some paint that I couldn't remove with the hand sanding, so I had to put paint stripper onto it and obviously blast the whole thing off, or the paint stripper off with the pressure washer there. So I did it on all 4 chairs. And here, some of the chairs were a bit wonky, and some of the joints weren't so strong, so I had to put extra screws and some supports in to hold the chairs together. And now we're on to painting. I had to put 3 coats of the oil-based enamel paint on, just to give them a proper coating. And here I'm doing the base for the seat. I had to get a new board and just trace the shape of the seat onto it, and then cut it out on the bandsaw. And it's a pretty good fit. So I did that 4 times for each chair. I got all the padding from most of them from Kmart. As you can see, I got these yoga mats and things. And here's the idea that the harder foam would go on the bottom, then 2 layers of the softer, squishier stuff, and then the foam itself, and then the wadding, and then the actual fabric itself. So it's a pretty good, it's a pretty comfortable chair. yeah, so just cutting out the shapes of the foam on the bandsaw, and then off the softer blue foam, and then the softer foam, which was just that was a mattress underlay that I got from Kmart. And here I wanted to make the chairs look like they were used a bit and a bit more what do you call it, like antique-y sort of thing. So I just took a paint scraper and just scraped off the very edge of the pronounced parts of the wood chair, so you can see that it just gives it a rougher sort of used look type thing. And now I'm actually attaching the base to the chair itself, just with the air nail gun, and then putting the foam down, and then so that was the 5 layers of the foam, and then the top velvety black layer, the fabric. And here, this is what you do when you're reupholstering chairs and stuff. If you've ever seen old chairs, yeah, you staple everything down and hide the staples with the edging there that I just got from Spotlight. And yeah, I just wanted to go for a real simple black, white and gold sort of look. And yeah, it took a really long time to staple down the black fabric, just to get it all like consistent and without any ripples in it. Yeah, so here's what it's like with the staple gun. And I found that the easiest way to cut the black fabric was with because it's all polyester. It's basically plastic or whatever it is. So you can so rather than cutting it with a blade to remove it, I was using the soldering iron there, which it made it so much easier. And yeah, just gluing down the edging, just with craft glue and using some pins to hold it down. And yeah, I thought the white rosy bits on the top were looking a bit plain, so I thought I'd spray paint them gold and make them paint black around the edges to make them look like more 3D type thing. And yeah, I'm really happy with the result. They turned out really well. It took a bit longer than I thought they would, but that always happens. But yeah, I reckon they look really slick. I think I did a pretty good job of the black fabric part, the upholstering. And here we are putting them into place. And that's basically it.
It looks like Cess wants to attack the third base once again on a laser.
Yeah,
Cess is confident he's looking at his army. He has way more and more powerful units.
and he's just gonna crush through this army as the laser is trying to kite away against these charge lots. If he fights head on, he will lose everything. So he's trying to shoot and then pull back consistently to try and reduce this army counts up until he has enough to overwhelm this Protoss army, but there's just too much, I think.